Good Thursday morning. This is 106.1 KYVZ. Joe Zurich visiting with Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. Chris, we're in for one of the warmer days we'll see in quite a while.
Yeah, Joe, we better enjoy it while we can, or get out there and get prepared for some dangerous cold temperatures that'll be with us here. It'll start changing tomorrow as we've got an Arctic trough that'll be coming from the north and west in the northern Rockies and Plains. That'll merge with a cutoff low that'll be coming from the southwest and across Texas and Oklahoma there on Saturday. What this is going to do, it'll cause what we'll see today is some nice warm temperatures that are in the mid to upper 50s. Start plummeting tomorrow. We'll top out earlier in the day in the upper 40s, and then they will fall through the day and overnight through the teens. And when we get to Saturday, they'll even struggle to reach back up to 20. So as that Arctic air gets pulled down here, we also got that low moving through the south, Texas Panhandle, that region. That could be pulling some moisture up into the system. And as that cold air gets here, we're looking for a lot of that precipitation to be out in the mountains, out to the west in Colorado. But it could sneak some light snow up along Highway 25 into the west there on Saturday. Again, it looks like we'd have light amounts of an inch or less. You start getting towards that Kansas-Colorado border, could be 2-3 inch type amounts. And again, we'll have winds that'll be turning to the north at 15 to 25, gusting to 35 miles per hour as that cold air comes in. So there could be some blowing around of that. And then as we go from Sunday to Tuesday, same thing, that Arctic air is in place. That's hard to move. We're looking at temperatures in the teens and single digits. Overnight low temperatures below zero or in the lower single digits. Wind chills going up to 15 to 25 below. So that is, dangerous cold temperatures for a extended period of 3 days there. We'll start to maybe warm up Tuesday, Wednesday back into the 20s during that Saturday night through Tuesday morning period. We expect to have dangerously cold wind chills and temperatures. As far as additional snowfall goes, there is some waves of energy coming through. So light snow is possible at times on Sunday and Monday. This could add another 1, 2, 3 inches of accumulation. Some models are showing heavier, some are showing lighter, with the heavier stuff to the west. But we could still see totals reaching that 2 inches along that Highway 25, 3 inches. And as you get towards that Kansas-Colorado border, we could be seeing 4 or 5 and even heavier as we get out there in Colorado. So snow will continue to be an issue. And when there's not that cold of when it's that cold of temperatures, and there may not be a lot of moisture coming into that air, but it doesn't take much to squeeze out an inch or so of that light, fluffy snow. As we get past the Tuesday, we start to see a warm up Wednesday, Thursday, into Saturday. It should get us back up there above freezing in the 30s, maybe hitting some low 40s, which is seasonal this time of year. But we do have some storm systems in the long-range forecasts for around the 27th, 28th, another one around the 29th and 30th. Those could bring us some additional snowfall, also reinforce that colder air, and head into February with a cold and snowy possible forecast as we end the month of January.
Chris, during the cold snap this upcoming weekend, are you guessing we're going to see some wind chill warnings, that sort of stuff?
Yeah, we'll more than likely, once you get to that 15 below and that, we'll have advisories, starting there around 10. Once you get up there into those higher below zeros, we'll start seeing the warnings. So advisories and warnings are going to be likely issued as we head into the weekend. Start to see the changes tomorrow. It looks like tomorrow night those temperatures will start falling through the teens. We're looking at maybe a low teen to middle teen reading there Saturday morning, and during the day probably hovering in the teens. So if we've got a north wind 20 miles an hour going there, we'll already be that 0 to 5-10 below. So Friday, we'll probably see the Weather Service start issuing those advisories and potential warnings.
Once again, that's Ag meteorologist Chris Sramek at Decision Weather Now, as well as America's Weather Streaming Channel. For KYVZ Radio, I'm Joe Zurich.